enjoys when the pads come on.
Yeah.
Did the offense like putting the pads on today?
Yeah, well, it's always fun. It's usually a defensive thing. They get all hyped up, but Coach Levy's focused on emphasizing physicality and especially in the run game. And for a receiver, we gotta be able to block well and run physical routes. So it was fun.
A lot of talk about this new look offense. You've worked in 2 offenses now. How is this a little bit different?
Well, I think Coach Levy's all about scoring, and I think y'all could see today that's what we're going to do. We throw the ball deep, and his schemes and plays are set up to push the ball down the field. So I think it's one of a kind. Nobody does it. We snap the ball fast and run a lot of plays, so it's going to be fun.
Receivers hate that, don't they? Trying to run down the field and play fast.
Yeah. Sometimes you get tired, but for us, we're going to sub in and out, and we're going to run deep balls and catch the ball deep, so score.
What's the early connection like with a guy like Blake Shapen, who's come in here and kind of infused himself in the offense?
Well, we got to throw with him all off season. He got here early, and he injected himself as a leader, early. So he was getting us out here. We were throwing. So we're pretty confident with him right now. He throws a very pretty deep ball, and he's on time. He almost throws it like he plays baseball, which he did for a little bit. So in this offense is a good thing. He gets the ball out quick and is on time for us.
What's it like for you? I mean, obviously it's a new system, but you're a sophomore now. How much more comfortable do you feel kind of preparing for another season as opposed to where you were last year?
Yeah, well, I was just talking about that actually with my brother last night. I just feel so much more comfortable out there. I can just feel myself relaxed, and I'm not thinking as much. I'm just going out there and playing, and the jump from a freshman to a sophomore is bigger than I expected. I just feel so much more relaxed and able to just go out there and play. So it's been awesome.
Blake was brought into play, but obviously Chris is here.
Yeah.
He's not giving it up there, and you got a new kid in Van Buren.
Yeah, they're both great quarterbacks. It's going to be a competition. Chris spins it really well. We have a great connection because we used to throw to each other all last year. I love Chris. I love Mike's played very well. He's a kid that learns plays fast and gets the ball out of his hands quick. So they're coming along well.
What do you make of these freshman receivers? There are a lot of highly ranked recruits coming in there, and obviously you were in that position last year. So any tips or advice you got for some of those guys?
Yeah, well, Craver Mario plays my position, and he's one of a kind. Y'all saw today he made a couple plays that you can't teach it. It's stuff that you just either have or you don't, and he has it. He's a great player. Stanka can go up and get the ball. He's a big physical guy. He's coming along really well. JJ will be out here in a little bit. He's a hard worker. I love that kid. So they're all coming along well.
What position are they working at now?
Me? I'm the inside.
Inside?
Yeah, slot.
What do you like about that?
I like having space to work. Coach Levy gives us options on a lot of routes, so I like being able to use just my mental ability and be able to read a defense and get open.
Physically, how have you changed from your freshman year?
I'm a little bit heavier right now. I think our strength staff has done a great job with speed. I think we're all so much faster than we were last year, which I really like. So,
Story behind the number change?
I wish I had a story. Nothing really. Just kind of took 8. I'm going to keep it for the rest of my time here, so I'll be an 8.
1 week in camp now, we get some seriousness, full contact, people trying to learn the offense, things like that. You're really kind of racing the clock to get to the spring game and get this offense installed.
Yeah. I think, there's, 14 practices, 15 counting the spring game. I think spring's just a huge learning curve for young guys, and, right now we're learning a new offense, but I think it just gives you the ability to come out here and mess around with it. It's never going to be perfect in the spring. You try to perfect it in the fall. The spring's just kind of, meant to get out here, run around, make sure we got everything clicking and just be able to learn your teammates because, we got transfers and new offense. So.
You kind of had an interesting time the first 2 years you come here from Florida and you've had 3 different coaches and, 3 different offenses. What do you kind of make of your first 2 years so far and your time here?
I've loved it. Starkville's a, amazing city, and I think we have really good fans and just a community of people that, support us and, love, having the dogs around. And, I think the jump from previous coach to Coach Levy has been, one of the best things to happen to me. Coach Levy is, somebody that, I was wanting to play for, and hoping that he would come. So I was stoked when he got the job, and I think everybody's just been happier. I think we've just felt a joy in our facility. So I think people are loving Coach Levy. He's brought just a presence that creates just a happiness in the facility.
So new coach, new system. There's Coach Bump out there.
Yeah.
We're told he's trying to outrun the receivers out there at practice.
Yeah,
Can he still do it?
Coach Bump's awesome. He's somebody that he did this at a high level. He did it here. So what he says comes with a lot of he did it. So he knows how to do it. He knows when to do it, and learning from him is something that I've really enjoyed because we can watch his film. We can go in the meeting room and he can show us how he did it. So it's just an interesting dynamic there, but we love him.